All right, so we're gonna get right to it. During this warm-up, we're gonna help you warm up your joints from your feet to your ankles, knees, hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, elbows, wrists, as well as your neck. If we do it the right way, we're gonna feel really good after we're done. You're gonna feel things a lot looser and more mobile, and really it's gonna prepare you to do more exercise and get more benefits from it. At the same time, we don't want pain as we're progressing through this warm-up and stretching workout. If there's any lower back pain, knee pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, simply stop. During the warm-up part of this workout, I'm going to demonstrate the more impactful side. It's nothing overly difficult. However, if you have any issues with these exercises, Laura will be performing the non-impact. So make sure you choose the one that's best for you. The only rule here is do your best. It's as simple as that. So let's get started, okay? I'm gonna work on jogging in place, picking my feet up, and Laura's gonna be marching in place. So as we're doing this warm-up, every exercise will last about 15 seconds. And we're gonna switch. And as we're doing this warm-up, at any point in time, you can switch from the impacted version to the low impact or vice versa. Once again, just do what's good for you. Now we're kicking back, so I'm just gonna show you from this side version. I'm keeping my chest up tall as my heels are coming toward my hips. Try to resist leaning forward. Next one is gonna be here. As I drive my leg back, it goes at an angle, 45 degrees. Like a ski. And back to jogging. The second time through, pick things up a little bit. It's not that you need to raise your knees higher. You can actually just pick up your tempo. Jumping jacks again. My legs gonna go out a little bit wider. Arms up a little bit higher. And butt kickers. Once again, we can increase our tempo. Keep it up, doing a great job. And once again, simply do your best and listen to your body. Back to jogging one more time through. Pick those knees up now. Keep that pace. Jumping jacks. Butt kickers. And ski. Got that 1 second set through. For the impacted side, both legs move at once. For the low impact, 1 foot at a time. A little extra time on this. All right, so that's the first part. Second part, we work on range of motion. All these will be non-impact, however, make sure there's no pain, especially in the lower back. So hands on the hips, raising the knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inside out. 1, like you're stepping over a rope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outside in. 1, 2, reaching around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Slapping back. 1, 2. Now as we slap back, 3, making sure my knee comes behind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're reaching across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap the bottom of your foot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In front. 1, bottom of your foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Elbows, I should say, breathe in, hands behind your head. Elbow and knee to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Let's go through one more time with these range of motion exercises. Hands on your hip. Bring that knee up a little higher now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inside out, picking it up. 1, 2, try to get the knee above the hip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Outside in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slapping back, reaching the knee back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reaching across. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Breathing in. Hands behind the head. Elbow and knee to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great job. So now let's begin to work on the actual stretching components. All those other exercises have been great. They kind of build up that blood flow, got our body a little bit looser. So we're gonna really stretch out the body from the ground up. Let's start with our ankles. So we're just gonna simply create ankle rotations. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switching directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one other side. 10. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now, feet about shoulder width apart. Bend your knees, hands on your knees, supporting your body, creating rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inside out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Spread out your feet a little bit more. Still supporting your body with your hands. Squat down. 1. Get the stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can, hold it there. What's important here is to keep your feet flat. Tall posture as best you can. If you can get low, great. If you can't, that's okay. Do what you can. And stand up. Good. Shake out the legs a little bit. Well done. So now let's move on to the hips. So first thing, we're going to create a big rotation with our hips. So hands in your hips, create a big rotation. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're pushing 4, large in each direction. 5, 6. Create the biggest circle as you can. 7, 8, 9, 10. Change directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Knees straight. 4. All from the hips. 3, 2, 1. Good. So we're going to tilt and just feel a stretch on your hip on this side as well as your obliques. And switch. And switch. 3, switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it back to the other side. Let your hand travel down your leg. Opposite hand reaches toward the opposite wall. And stretch deeply. Do what you can. Good, let's go the other way. There is no must here. Simply do the best you can. If your range of motion is half of this, that's perfect. But no pain. One more time the other direction. And if you can, sink down into that stretch even more. And opposite way. Great. Okay, keeping the feet spread out wide. Interlock your fingers. Push forward. Just feel the stretch in your forearms and your fingers. Push upward. And again, feel that stretch, elbows straight. And we're going to take our hands, we're going to push our hands down toward the ground. Whether you touch the ground or not is not important. Just feel a stretch in your hips, hamstrings, your lower back. With straight arms, lift upward. Straight arms. Now come back down. 2, and raise it up. 3, and raise it up. 4, and raise it up. 5. Now, from this position, we're gonna pull our arms upward now. So we're gonna pull it up, arms straight. Now, as we come down, elbows straight in front. We're reversing it. 1, straight elbows. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back up to the top, elbows straight. We're gonna turn our torso and we're gonna come down. And then we're gonna come up the other side, looking the opposite way, and then we're gonna turn the opposite way and down again. 2. Yep, we're gonna keep on doing the same rotation. So we're gonna turn. 3, 4, try to keep your fingers interlocked. 5, now we're gonna come down to the opposite side. So now we're switching rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stay down. Good. You can open up your hands now. Shake out your fingers. Hands on the ground. Good. And stand up. Shake it out. Loosen things up. Great. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on a lunge stretch. We're not going to work on necessarily lunges. We'll get into that technique a little later. But an important thing about the lunge technique, Laura, if you want to get into a lunge position, facing this way first, just like so, like we're about to stretch out your hip flexors. So come on back this way for me. Yep, keep coming. Good, right there. And go ahead and drop that right leg back. So what's important here is that her knee is not, let me get into a better position here. Her knee is not pushing past her toe. So as soon as we pushing that knee past the toe, we're gonna get knee ache, knee pain. So we wanna keep that knee in line with the ankle and the midfoot. So making sure. So as we're doing this exercise, we'll show it from 2 different views. But biggest thing here is as we're stretching out, we don't wanna cause any more knee issues. Come on up, great job. All right, so our hip flexor stretch is gonna work like this. We're gonna position one leg back, just like so. Good. The back leg, as I'll show you here, is not gonna bend too much. And my torso is gonna stay perpendicular to the ground. That means I'm not gonna lean forward. We can put our hands on our thighs for support. Tall chest though. We're gonna drop down a bit. So we're gonna keep our knee a little straighter and back. We wanna feel a stretch on the hip flexor. We want to feel a stretch on this leg. So it's just, we're not bending the back leg, we're just bending that front leg a bit. Okay, so from this position, we're gonna bend that front leg, get the stretch, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, switch up legs. Good. Keeping that back leg pretty much straight, guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Feel the stretch. 4, from your hip to your knee. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. We're gonna do one more set through. Great job. Okay, switch up legs. Left foot in front. Tall posture, nice and tall. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back leg stretch. 6, make sure you feel that hip stretch. 7, 8, 9, 10, good. One more time with this. Here we go. And down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, well done, excellent. So next what we're gonna do is a lateral stretch. Instead of straight forward, we're gonna do to the side. So I'm gonna spread my feet out wide, okay? And from this position, we're gonna bend this knee. So the rules of a lunge stay the same. I don't let this knee go past my toe. So I keep myself back in this position. So for initially, I'll show you from this position here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to feel a stretch in our inner thigh. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel the inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake that a second. Good. This next set through, we're gonna go side to side. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So, spread out the feet again. Posture, feet stay flat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're not feeling a stretch, 5. That may mean you need to go a little lower. 6, 7, 8. You can even take your hand. 9, and reach it toward the ground. 10, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, do the best you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, come on up. Well done. Good. All right. So, what we're gonna do, the last one for our hip as well as our back stretch, is we're gonna do a stride position. So for our stride position, we're gonna have a large lunge step, and we're gonna put the hands to the ground here. You can actually face that way, yep. So, from a very, good, yep. Okay, we'll switch the legs. Good. So as you can kind of see, rule number 1 applies. That knee does not go past that toe. Her hands are supporting her here, so that's gonna help her knee. This back leg, this knee is gonna stay straight. And from this position, she's gonna lift up her left arm toward the ceiling. She's gonna keep her eyes on that left arm and palms facing forward. Okay, everything's kind of in line here, just like so. Good, good, good. Come on up, Laura, great job. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do one on one side and switch to the other side, okay? So let's begin, okay? So let's put, let's go left leg first. Hands on the ground. Feel the stretch, hold for a sec. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings of the left leg and the hip flexor of the right leg. Hand toward the ceiling, feel your middle back stretch, your shoulders operating. Keep your eye on that hand. Good, stand up. Good, I'm gonna switch legs here. Okay, so just drop the other leg back. And once again, hands to the ground. Good, secure your position, good posture, good form. Now, if you're having a hard time keeping posture, that's okay. Okay, you may want to go to your fingertips, that's okay. But if there's any back strain, simply bypass this exercise for now. So, right arm toward the ceiling. And down. Good, and come on up. And we're gonna switch legs again. One more time each side. Dropping the right leg back, hands to the ground. Straighten out the back knee, left arm toward the ceiling. Good, stand up. Last time, left leg back, hands to the ground, feeling a deep stretch in the hip. Right arm toward the ceiling, down, and standing up. Excellent, great. All right, we did a great job in the lower body. Now we're just gonna work in the upper body a little bit, really get the spine stretching out a little bit more, and the shoulders, elbows, and the neck. So first things first, we're gonna create rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a little faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One arm, we're circling back. As we do this, keep that elbow straight as it comes around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep your body loose. 8, 9, 10, opposite direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From this position, we're gonna swim upward. Both arms crossing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swimming down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Scarecrow position. That means my upper arms are still and I'm gonna rotate around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching that around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Take your fingers, your hands here, interlocked. Just roll them around a little bit. Now unleash your hands and you're gonna cross them over like so. And you're gonna push them down. So you're stretching out the back of your shoulders. And chin down toward your chest, stretching out your neck. Hands behind your back, interlock your fingers. Reaching back, look up. So stretch out the front of your shoulders and the front of your neck. Good. Now simply left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now rotating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That was a great warm-up. Yeah. Now, here's our homework. If you can fit this warm-up in at least once a day over the next week, that'd be fantastic. That really kind of preps your body and your mind up for the work to come. But additionally, in this video, we're gonna have a small little cardio workout. So if you wanna keep on watching the video and stay up with this workout, let's get right into it. Okay, we're gonna start by simply marching in place, guys. So very much similar to the warm-up, but we're gonna pick things up a little bit in terms of tempo. Good, hands behind the head, elbow to knee. Good, spreading out the feet, squatting down, arms can come in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm gonna have one leg back like that lunge position. So we're kind of, we keep on learning and practicing our positions here. From that position, we're doing a speed back. Hands are rotating in front. Do whatever speed you can, and try not to hit your hands together. Switch legs. Switch legs again, but reverse your hands. Switch legs. Jumping jacks, here we go. Now, if you can't do these jumping jacks, you do the lower impact version. Simple as that. Hands behind the head, elbow to knee. Good job. If you can, we're going to go into plank position. Now, when we do a plank position, the objective here is to keep our body as straight as possible. So, we're just going to get into a plank position, facing this way. So, on my hands, keep your back as straight as you possibly can. If there's back pain during this, simply put your knees on the ground. And that kind of unloads things a little bit. And we're going to hold. Good. So as you're doing this, one thing you want to practice is squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. Embrace everything. Imagine if someone's trying to push you, you would hold your position as best as you can. All right, great job. Come on up. And let's start, once again, pulling that knee up in front. Go for range of motion. So instead of impact, work on your range of motion. Get that knee above that belly button. Now, jumping jacks this time, for the impact version, we're gonna go front to back. 1, 2, 3. If you have a hard time doing that, switch back to regular. No biggie. Once again, lunge position. And once again, speed bag. Switch legs. Keep those arms moving. Switch legs. Reverse the hands. Switch legs. Jumping jacks. Here we go. Once again. With these jumping jacks, if you can cross, 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 great. If you can't, that's okay. Excellent. Hands on the hips. You're gonna pull one knee up and push your foot forward. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And now just one motion. Not so much kicking with your toe, kicking with your heel. Good. Now, we're going to pick up our knee and kick our foot from the inside out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Now outside in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Forgive my form, I have a little microphone cord to deal with here, so we gotta work with what we got. All right, guys, so once again, jumping jacks one last time. Now keep the feet the same on this and just move the arms forward and back. Just have some fun with it. Don't worry about if you have good coordination or not. Just don't hurt yourself and have some fun. Once again, lunge position, guys. Here we go. This will move kind of quick. Arms going. Switch legs. Keep those arms going. Switch. 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 Switch arm positions. That means rotating backward. Switch the leg. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And marching in place, guys. Good job. And anytime after a workout, we spend time cooling down. And we'll do some moderate stretching here in just a sec. All right, great. So, feet fairly close together, breathe in. Elbows straight, slowly, slowly, from your lower back to your upper back, begin bending downward. The important thing here is to keep your knees straight. And just simply hold. Grab behind your lower legs, and if you can, pull your head closer to your knees. Good, slowly, slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. And now begin reaching back, way back. So to show you from this angle, as I'm reaching back like so, We're stretching our back in a little different way. If this is too intense, just put your hands on your hips like so and keep leaning back, just like that. And keep your breathing nice and easy. Good. And we're just gonna simply, once again, do that stretch we did in our warm-up, and we're just gonna hold this, stretching to the side. And taking it the other direction. Great, we're gonna stretch out our hip flexors a little bit, so that's that lunge position again. We're not gonna bounce up and down though. We're just gonna hold. So you wanna feel that stretch from that hip downward. Now switch legs. Good. Now, a couple simple stretches, stretching out the shoulder, pull across your body. Switch. Hand behind the back, pull down. Last thing, we're just gonna do a neck stretch, so tilting to the neck, the head to the right. You can take your hand and kind of pull it down a bit. The important thing is to keep the opposite shoulder down. Don't allow it to raise up. Switch. Good, and last thing, head down. You don't necessarily need your hands for this, so just go down. Look up. And just a few rotations around. 1, 2, 3, opposite way. 3, 2, and 1. So there you go, guys. That's a little introductory workout, little slight cardio workout there. The biggest thing is really kind of getting used to some of these exercises and just the process of warming up and stretching, because we're going to use it a lot. And I hope you enjoy it. And the thing about all these workouts is enjoying it for the short term, feeling the challenge, but not feeling overwhelmed, but also knowing that it's going to impact you in the long term. So if there's any questions on what you're doing or any concerns or any comments, please contact me and I'll get right back to you.